This is Earth. 4.5 billion years ago, our home planet is still a boiling hellscape, slowly cooling from its formation just 50 million years earlier. And it's about to face the single most violent event it has ever, and likely will ever, experience. The result could hold the fate of the planet, and possibly the fate of life in the universe itself, in the balance. And this is Theia, a protoplanet formed during the rough early years of the solar system, and it's currently on a collision course with the young Earth. With a mass similar to current-day Mars, this collision will be the largest in our home planet's history. Earth will suffer massive consequences, and for Theia, well, Theia will cease to exist at all. And though it may go out with a bang, here exists more than mere destruction. For with any downfall, something must rise from the ashes. In this video, we'll journey back to the chaotic early solar system and uncover the story of the lost planet Theia. You'll discover how a single impact reshaped our world forever, and why, in the story of life on Earth, this may not have been a doomsday at all, but rather a day of creation. In the early years of the solar system, things were chaotic. The young sun was slowly working to form the planets, but the orderly system we know today did not yet exist. Across the inner solar system, countless fragments of rock and dust collided with one another. Some shattered apart, others merged and grew. But over millions of years, these objects became larger and larger, evolving from small rocks into asteroids, and from asteroids into worlds. These first planets formed just a few tens of millions of years after our sun was born. Some familiar, some not. The young solar system was filled with protoplanets, newborn worlds competing for space, mass, and stable orbits around the sun. Frequent collisions, as well as an abundance of dense radioactive isotopes left over from the sun's formation, meant that the early planets were extremely hot. Having just recently emerged from the protoplanetary dust, the early Earth looked almost nothing like what we know today. Our home planet was a molten hell, covered by a planet-wide ocean of lava. Extreme volcanic activity released a constant plume of toxic fumes into the atmosphere, raising the surface temperature even higher. If you were standing on the surface, you wouldn't see the familiar blue skies of modern Earth. Instead, a dark, choking haze would hang overhead, illuminated by the glow of molten rock below. However, a remarkable sight awaited beyond the haze. Because of the abundance of protoplanets in the early solar system, it's certain that some of these bodies may have found their way near Earth through the years. Some may have even been visible from the surface, and one was getting closer. Theia. This was a rocky planet with a composition similar to Earth, but a diameter roughly 50% smaller. It's believed to have formed either nearby or actually within Earth's orbit, and for millions of years this orbit remained stable. However, through the various gravitational interactions with bodies throughout the solar system, something had knocked the planet loose. As it drifted, it began crossing Earth's orbit, and after perhaps thousands or millions of years of close encounters, a collision became inevitable. Standing on Earth in the days leading up to the impact, Theia would have appeared much larger in the sky than even our moon appears today. Just hours before, you would begin to notice strange effects on the surface around you. Volcanic activity would shift, massive earthquakes would begin to ripple through the earth beneath your feet, caused by the immense gravitational effect of the approaching planet. Think of the moon and its effects on the tides, but much, much more powerful. You see, if you were to ask someone what they think the largest Earth impact was, they'd probably describe Chicxulub, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. That impact was enormous by human standards. It caused global fires, tsunamis, impact winters, and mass extinctions, entirely wiping out the dominating life forms of the time. The Chicxulub asteroid was roughly the size of a small city, but here lies an important distinction. Theia was not an asteroid. Theia was a planet. In the final minutes leading up to impact, any loose dust or debris on the planet's surface began to lift off the ground and float upward towards Earth. Theia itself began to warp and stretch. It was literally being ripped apart by Earth's gravity, until finally, the two planets collided. Immediately, unimaginable shockwaves ripped across the surface of Earth. It's believed that the impact was roughly 100 million to 1 billion times more powerful than Chicxulub. Entire continents were vaporized instantly. Much of the surface began to glow white hot. Here is the most advanced simulation of this impact that has ever been run, created in a collaboration between NASA and Durham University. As you can see, Theia didn't impact Earth head-on. It actually approached from a side angle. This meant that much of the resulting debris was slingshotted out into space and began to orbit what was left of our planet. For a short time in the immediate aftermath, Earth had rings. Over the coming days and months, much of this debris fell back to the surface. But some remained in orbit and slowly consolidated. Theia was destroyed. Swallowed by its sister planet, it was seemingly forgotten. But as if in a final act of rebellion, it left behind a permanent legacy in its place. Our moon was born. What remained after the collision was not Earth. Neither was it Theia. Instead, it was a molten hot, almost indistinguishable mix of the two, a reminder of the destruction that nature can unleash. But while Earth was subject to its fair share of violence, hope was fast approaching. Over the coming eons, the planet began to cool. Within a few million years, the first liquid water began to condense from the atmosphere and fall to the ground. Intense rainstorms followed for thousands, possibly even millions of years as the Earth formed its first liquid water oceans. And, deep under the surface, something was churning. It would be plausible to say that this was the single most devastating day in Earth's history. However, this might not be true. For modern life requires a delicate balance of planetary conditions. Just the right temperature, just the right amount of sunlight, just the right amount of gravity. Even 4.5 billion years later, the effects of the Theian impact are still monumentally important today. It's estimated that without the stabilization the moon provides, Earth's axial tilt would be unpredictable, with swings as much as 60 degrees. Earth's current tilt is about 23.4 degrees, which is responsible for the seasons. At 60 degrees, these seasonal effects would be much more dramatic, and much of the planet would be engulfed by complete darkness or eternal daylight for months at a time. Additionally, it's believed that the rising and falling tides had a large effect on the early prebiotic chemistry, allowing life to develop much more quickly into the forms we know today. The moon is also responsible for gradually slowing the length of our days on Earth over billions of years. Without it, it's possible that a day may be closer to 8 to 12 hours, depending on Earth's original spin. These changes, regardless of how big or small, cannot be overlooked. If any of these factors was off by just a fraction, it's possible that humans themselves would not exist. So, while Earth seemingly may have had its worst day, in reality, it may have been its best. For this impact paved the way for the next 4 billion years and beyond, and created the conditions for Earth to become the only currently known planet in the universe to support life.